Well, guys, this is a sight to see. I walk in, the lights are all dimmed everywhere, and that means one thing. I've got the whole gym to myself. I know it's going to be a very good workout, and would you look at this? Our illustration is still here, and someone's even added to it. So look at that. Don't skip legs unless you want to look like Gru. We stand by that. But anyways, today's going to be a very good workout. Welcome back, everyone. First thing to address, there was no video yesterday. I mentioned it on Thursday, or the video would have come out on the Friday. Anyway, either one of those days that I was going to a birthday dinner, and the plan was go for the dinner, then come back, go to the gym. However, where we went, we booked, or the person in charge booked the table for bottomless, right? And yeah, me and my other friend that weren't planning on drinking asked, is there, like, do we have to get the bottomless? And I said yes, because that's what's been booked. So of course, I'm not going to pay however much I paid for a meal that realistically did not fill me up at all and not make the most of the drinks. So yeah, fair to say that last night was definitely not a gym session, although I didn't stay out until long at all. But we are back at it today. It is very late. It's 20 to 12 right now, because I had some work and I just finished about half an hour ago. So yeah, got my stuff to my car, got myself straight here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Today's lift, chest and shoulders. Very much looking forward to it. I've been starting off with incline work a lot recently, and I'm tempted to switch up to dumbbells, but we'll see. Yeah, whatever I choose to do is what we'll do first. So no point talking about it. I'll see you in there. Right, since coming in here, there are 2 more people now, so that makes a grand total of 3 of us. Yeah, like I mentioned in the car, I feel like starting with some flat pressing movement today. Like I say, my focus for chest has been incline, so upper chest, sorry, a lot recently. And a quick side note, I apologise for the music. Honestly, can't change it, it's so annoying. But yeah, I want to start off with flat dumbbell press, and one of the main reasons for that is because I have the 40s for the first time ever, and yeah, I just want to see how many reps I can get in. So yeah, it's been a while since I started with this movement, and 38s is usually what I go for. So since then, it's been a few weeks. So I'm thinking the 40s should move pretty nicely. I'm aiming for 6-7 reps, I think, and get that. I'll be really happy. Any more is a bonus. Yeah, got the straps on just in case, just for that extra little bit of support. But yeah, thorough warm up done. I might make a video soon actually on how to properly work warm up for a chest day. I feel like that could be of some value to some people. But yeah, I'm feeling good, and no point in talking about it. Let's just get it. First set of 3, I'm thinking. Jesus bloody Christ. I think that is the hardest rep I've ever done for any exercise, that is. I knew I had it in me. It just took a while to get there. But yeah, 8 reps. I'll more than happily take that. I'm definitely going to drop the weight now. Probably to some 36s. And then some 34s after that for my next 2 sets. But like I say, for my first time, for the 40s, very happy with that. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Let's keep pushing with this chest day, which most likely, I'm thinking probably some incline work next. Before we move on to some incline or upper chest movements, I wanted to quickly show these external rotations, because although I do talk about these a lot, for like my chest day videos usually get the most amount of views. And so for any new viewers, if you want to fix your shoulder pain, do this exercise. I promise you, you'll start to bulletproof your rotator cuffs. And yeah, I just get these in between any sets that I can, pretty much. Anytime I'm on the bench, if I'm doing, I don't know, shoulder pressing, if I'm doing flat dumbbell presses like I am now, if I'm doing even like calf raises and I'm by the benches, I promise you, just get a light dumbbell and just do these rotations. I promise you, before you know it, your shoulder pain will start to fade. This as not only this exercise, but also external rotations as well, whether that be with a cable or with a band. Those two exercises, I feel like the main two that you need to say goodbye to that shoulder pain that might be nagging you for I don't know how long, ever since you started lifting. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to throw that in there. Let's move over to some incline work now. Incline Smith machine. Honestly, I love this machine so much. Yeah, for any upper chest movements, this is by far my favourite one. Dumbbells are good too, don't get me wrong, but I feel like with this machine, it's got that extra little bit of stability. Yeah, we're going to go for 2 sets, I think, today, because I still want to get some flies in, and I don't want to overload the chest with too many sets, because, yeah, after a certain point, I'll just be fatiguing myself and just stinting that recovery. So I'm aiming for about 8 sets. So 2 here should be good. I've got 25, although thinking about it, I might put some, yeah, you know what, there's a 1.25 here. You know, we'll get some 2.5 plates on each side as well. This might be a little bit too light. And yeah, that is pretty much it. As many reps as we can. 2 sets. Let's just get to it. Right, I'll take that 10 reps. Maybe could have forced one more out of there, but honestly, 10 I'm pretty happy with. And with the Smith machine, I have recently switched to a more wide grip, and the reason for that, you just get that a little bit less tricep activation, and I feel like I just feel the stretch a little bit better in my chest if I do go for that slightly wider grip. I'm not saying, you know, have your hands all the way on each side of the barbell, but yeah, well, you know, we have those pinky lines, whatever they are. That's why I like to have my index fingers. But anyways, one more set like that, and then we'll move over to some flies. Time for some Pec Flys. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. It should be fine. Yeah, flies. What I've been doing with my flies over the last few... Actually, I'll probably say like over the last month is going lighter on the weight. I say that as I've increased it by a little bit too much. But yeah, going lighter on the weight and really just focusing on getting a good squeeze, because with the incline pressing and with the flat pressing, that's where I go heavy, you know. I exert as much force as I can with those sets. So here, to switch up a little bit, slightly different stimulus, a little bit lighter, but really focus on just getting that squeeze and holding it for literally a split second out of movement before you're coming back. So yeah, that's the plan. And I'm thinking, because usually I like to finish off my chest days with some chest press. However, I don't think that is necessary today. So I'm thinking we'll go for 3 sets on the flies, and we can call it there for chest. In between my sets on here, we're going to get some lateral raises, but I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, I'm thinking honestly 3 sets here, and that will be that, because if you think about it, it'll be 3 sets flat dumbbell, 2 sets incline, 3 sets here. That's 8 sets already. Maybe even 3 is too much. I'll get 2 in. I'll see if another one is necessary. But yeah, like I say, focus here, squeeze lighter weights, and yeah, just get as many reps in as possible. So, oh, and one more last little thing, half reps or partials, whatever you want to call them. When I know I can't bring the handles all the way back, as many half reps here as I can to finish off each set. So let's just get straight to it. Right, very good set, but one last thing to mention on this machine that I feel like could be a helpful tip for a lot of you guys that particularly are just starting out. Yeah, when you're sitting here, try to see how I'm all the way back, leant against the backrest. Try to scoot yourself a little bit forward so that your arse is like at the edge of the seat, and then really it's only your like upper traps and rear delts that are on the backrest, because with that you create a little bit of an angle. I'm hoping this picks up correctly, but yeah, you create just a little bit of an angle which allows you to really open up your chest. Because look at the difference by me doing this and by me doing this. You know, you create that little extra volume, which I feel like can definitely be beneficial in targeting less of your front delts. So if you're someone, for example, who feels a lot of your shoulders with this exercise, try that little tip. Move yourself just a little bit, because it's similar to like being on an incline bench or on an Incline Smith or whatever. You're just creating that little bit of an angle. Yeah, really lets your chest open up. But yeah, I think 2 more sets. That felt pretty good. I feel like 1 more and then another one after that. But in between sets, let's get some cable lateral raises. Okay, I've really been enjoying my lat raises recently, and that is because I am pretty much pain-free in my shoulders now, which, yeah, has really allowed me to properly work on my shoulders. Because when I did get that injury at the end of November, I didn't do any shoulder work up until probably February of this year. So that was a whole 2 months of not doing any shoulder work whatsoever. And yeah, since doing these lateral raises, rear delts, and a little bit of shoulder press here and there, yeah, I'm really seeing the benefits with my shoulders starting to grow properly again. Because it was like I was training everything else and my shoulders are a little bit lagging behind, but now they are catching up. So it does definitely feel good to be getting these in. And yeah, like I say, just getting these in between my sets on the pec deck, because they're not too high in intensity. I'm literally on the second pin, really low weight, just getting as many reps in as possible. Obviously now I'm gonna flip around, do it on the other side. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up this chest day on the pec deck, and then we might cut to a pump check next. If not, I might do a little bit more shoulders and then we'll cut to a pump check. So then I've got like a proper shoulder pump as well as my chest as well. Yeah, regardless, whatever it will be, yeah, I guess I'll see for that. Okay, I've decided on a rare occasion today, let's get all shoulders done as well before we get a pump check. I mean, whilst I'm bulking, my chest pump won't die down for another half an hour, but I guess I've just got that fear that it will, even though it definitely won't. So anyway, some rear delts. I would usually get a mat, but honestly I just can't be bothered, and my knees have gone through so much damage in their life so many times in primary school, and you fall on a concrete football pitch and you scrape your knees. That what's this little carpet gonna do? But yeah, getting these rear delts done with these face pulls. I like to do them kneeling, because if you're standing you just lose a little bit of stability. If you're kneeling, you don't have to focus about your you don't have to focus on your balance or anything like that. You can purely focus on cranking out good quality reps where you know your rear delts are truly working. But yeah, I'm gonna go for, I've done 1 set already prior to this, so that's 2 done. I'm thinking 2 more, and I'm still getting cable lateral raises in, just the supersets you can't do too many. You can never do too many. Sorry, lateral raises. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I've seen videos of people doing like hundreds for their hundreds a day. Actually, I've seen a video about that, and got a massive side delt. So I feel like you can definitely train them pretty high volume. But yeah, we're gonna do 2 more sets of those face pulls, and then I'm thinking maybe just a set or 2 of some shoulder press with the dumbbells, and yeah, then we can call it a day. So let's cut to that, and we'll almost be done then. Right, I'm hoping you'll be able to see enough, but yeah, time for some shoulder press. The reason I don't really do these, like when I first got into the gym, I'd done them every single workout. The reason I don't really do them now is because with all the chest pressing movement, actually I'm probably have to move that a tiny bit, your front delts get so much activation anyway, and most of the time, if your shoulders are lacking, it's because of your rear delts and it's because of your side delts, and not as much your front delts, because like I say, they get involved in so much anyways. But yeah, so I'm thinking only 2 sets. I'm not even going to go too heavy. I think I'm going to get the 18s, and yeah, and then we can call it a day finally. Right, pretty happy with that. Like I say, 1 more set, and we'll stay right here and get a quick pump check. Okay, right, we're in the main room. First pump check, because there's literally about 3 people in here. No one's using the dumbbells here, so let's see what we've worked for today. Right, 1 more. Yeah. Right, I'm feeling bloody pumped. And like I mentioned in my last chest day and a chest day before that, my shoulders, I'm getting very happy with how they're starting to look now that I'm seriously getting those lat raises in. Chest, of course, also. But yeah, my shoulders mainly is what I'm seeing improvement literally every time I get these pump checks. It's a good feeling, fair to say that. But yeah, that's me done. I'm thinking I'm going to do some cardio. It's already 1:45 in the morning, so probably only 10-15 minutes, either on the bike or the treadmill. I'll see what I'm feeling. But yeah, that is chest day done. So for you guys, I'll see you back in the car. Okay, right, back in the car. Ended up doing, I think it was 12 minutes incline walk, a pretty decent intensity, honestly. I don't know how I still had that energy with me, but that was a very, very good chest day, honestly, and shoulders. Let's not forget. I always just call it chest day, but because I sort of assume that shoulders are implied, but no, definitely not, because I know people do shoulders on different days of the week. But for me, I've always paired my chest days of shoulders because I feel like it just makes the most sense, right? But yeah, like I say, very, very happy with that lift today. The time is now 1:30 in the morning. I am so tired. However, the day does not end there yet for me. I still need to get some calories, but not more importantly, equally as importantly, get some protein in to let those chest and shoulder muscle fibers recover, regrow, and come back stronger. Because yeah, that lift didn't mean much at all if I don't get the right recovery in place, and that starts with getting that nutrition in. But yeah, like I say, really happy first of all with those 40s. 8 reps for that, even though that last rep was truly a struggle. Like, it was stuck in this place for so long. But yeah, when I got that 7th rep, I kind of knew I had one more in me. And yeah, you know what? That's where I'll give a shout out to my wrist straps, because I have a feeling if I didn't have them, maybe I wouldn't have got that. It's that little tiniest of percentage, but you know, every little helps, is the saying. And yeah, like I say, I'm gonna get those calories in, gonna get that protein in, and that will be that for today. Tomorrow will be a back day, Sunday night back day. Already looking forward to that. I know it will be a very good one. But the thing I'm most happy about is my shoulders feeling pain free. And it's been like this for a few good weeks now. Honestly, I've not felt any pain, and with that, I am able to lift without having to worry about that, which is the most important thing. You know, it's about having that confidence in myself that I can push that weight around without fearing my shoulders. Yeah, just restricting any of those movements. And yeah, I put that down to all those rotator cuff exercises. So I think I will be making a video soon on A, how to warm up properly for a chest day from my perspective anyway, and B, the best exercises to do to get rid of shoulder pain, or what's worked for me anyway. For those of you who have watched the videos, will know the exact exercises that I'm talking about. But yeah, I feel like that could be a video that could do pretty well. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there, because like I say, I am absolutely shattered. And yeah, so to get that food in. So thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate all the engagement, like always. And yeah, that's what I've got for today. So I shall see you for a back day tomorrow.